I grew up in Graham, North Carolina. My parents both worked for the textile mills. They both had fourth grade educations. And my mom always wanted me to get an education. When I graduated from high school, it was my dream to go to college. I failed the first class in my life, which was my chemistry class. I was just overwhelmed. So I left after about a year and a half, got a job, and then kept trying to go back to school. For me, it was personally devastating. It really bothered me. I felt like I was failing. You know, I had one shot, and I blew it. When Jenna left for boarding school, I couldn't even open the door and go in the room. And I was almost 52. And all of that coincided with the downturn in the market. I had almost $6 million in contracts waiting to close, and they all fell through. Every single one of them. I went, now what? I don't have a degree. There's no jobs. And it doesn't matter what I had done, how much success I had had. The requirements are to have a degree. Not only that, I had to walk back in the door competing with people half my age, and many of them MBAs. It was just a matter of figuring out how to do it. So that's when I started to check into what were the institutions, what was the cost, how were they respected. But Kaplan had a degree in business with a specialty in human resources. And as I started narrowing the options down, it made it into about the final three. I took those three finalists to my traditional education friends, and I said, I want to know what the most respected online degree would be. If someone was coming into your office looking for a job, the IT dean, the computer science dean, he felt like Kaplan had the best online delivery program that was out there. The academic dean, his advice was that this is a respected degree, that you're not going to have people questioning that you were competent when you came out. Everything that you take there will be accepted if you go on to a master's anywhere. So that was a very good recommendation. But when I sat down at graduation, 31 years later, and I'm looking up at the podium, and it's got Kaplan University, a different school of thought, that was probably more me, because I do think a little differently, and I'm willing to work on things that innovate, and I think that's more of an opportunity for many students like me. I feel like part of what I wanted to accomplish is that, you know, at 51, I was able to graduate before I was 53. That gives me probably another 10, 15 years. So I'm sort of in the final part of my career. Not finishing my degree is not something that's part of me anymore.